everybody, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm glad that everybody's joined me today for my third and final part of my stash show and tell series. In this video we're going to show you my art dot collection, my Dreamer Designs collection, and ultimately my DAC collection, or Diamond Art Club if you're new. Happy Friday. I'm glad everyone's here. We're gonna get started right away. So this is gonna be kind of a longer video, so you might want to grab a drink or a snack and kind of settle in. I've got quite a few canvases to show y'all, and at the end of the video I'm gonna show you my some of my finishes that I've completed. I'm going to show you the boxes because I do keep the boxes, and also for my whips I keep those boxes as well. So there's two whips that I have going on, and then I have the boxes for the finished projects that I've done, most of them. Some of the projects have been given away or whatever, but you'll be able to see the majority of the projects that I've completed on the box. And then in a later video I will show you the finishes that I still have in hand, and also pictures of the ones that I have given away for gifts, etc. And then that way you can kind of get a sense of overall of all the finishes I have. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with art dot first. The first few 12 canvases I'm going to show you, a lot of people have already showed these, but I'm going to just flip through them real quick, is the Zoe Lee 12 pack canvases that came in the 12 pack. I'm going to go ahead and show you these one at a time. I'm going to show you the physical canvas because that's the only way you can do these. These are not individually boxed. I'm going to go ahead and remove the drill packs and everything that are in here. And then I'm going to show you these. And then I do have some more art dot canvases as well that I bought on Amazon. And so I'm going to show you those. Those are in the tubes. But for the first 12, it's these Zoe Lee canvases. And this one is called Cozy Cabin. I'm trying to deal with the glare. I've got my blinds closed, but there's a certain amount of glare. I had to turn on the lights so y'all could see some of it. This one again is by Zoe Lee and art dot, and they are 35 centimeters by 25 centimeters. So that's Cozy Cabin. This one is the same size, 35 by 25. This one is called Garden Rabbit and Lanterns. It has 23 colors. No, 38 colors. I'm so sorry. And these do have some ABs in them, which is kind of neat. Kara, the principal painter, showed these first, or the ones that I saw first were from her. She previewed these. The Cozy Cabin has 31 colors, so they do have different color amounts. But these are really nice. They're velvety on the back and everything. This one is called Lotus and Koi Fish. These are round drill canvases. Again, same size, 35 by 25. Really nice, small projects, not too big. So these will be nice for me to do whenever I'm exhausted from a large square drill project. This one is called Magical Farmland, same size and 30 colors. So that one's that. I just thought these were really pretty, and I thought maybe I would try them out since I had some other art dot stuff. This one is called Midnight Lanterns. It's the same size. This one is really pretty. I've actually seen this one completed. It has 30 colors. And like I said, they do have some ABs in them, so I just thought they were really cute. This one here is called Rabbit and Daisy, and it has 23 colors. So you can kind of get a sense for their size and stuff. This one, the next one I have Under the Oak Tree, and it has 40 colors. That's pretty. And then the next one I have is called Ducks in a Sunny Day, and it has, I'm so sorry, 34 colors. And the next one I have is called Floating Lanterns. I don't know why I can't say that word right. It has 33 colors. The next one I have is called Ducks and Lily. This painting has 27 colors. And like I said, they all have some ABs in there, so you get a few special drills, which is a very nice touch. This was 40 something dollars, I think, on their website, if I remember correctly. And that breaks down to like I think I broke it down earlier. Hold on one second. I've got a spreadsheet that I use for all my paintings. And that breaks it down to $3.83 a canvas. So you can't really beat that for 12 canvases. I mean, these are good size. You know, they're not huge, they're not small. They're a good size. And the quality is good so far. And this one is called Cozy Winter House. So we have Cozy Cabin, now we have Cozy Winter House. This one has 33 colors. I think this one is pretty. This would be pretty to do in the winter. And then I like this one. I don't know what it is. It's called Camping Under Galaxy Sky. And it has 29 colors. But I just liked it. I guess I like it because I like how it's showing the Milky Way right here and the meteors or shooting stars, whatever those are supposed to be. But that's the 12 pack of those. Then I have I'm just gonna name these, I guess, because they didn't have a name. This is a beginner one, and it's called, I called it Rainbow Butterflies. Now these ain't very big. I can't remember the actual size. Let me take this one out so I can show you guys. So you get your little kit, your little toolkit, and your beads and your drills. I don't think these are very big, so most of these are going to be the same size. So let's open this. You get a sticker sheet. So the sizes on here, these are round drills, and it has, I don't know how many colors yet because it don't say, like, it don't say 1 through whatever. But it is a 50 by 25 centimeter. So I believe all of these are going to be pretty much around the same size. But just to give you a general idea, this is what the canvas looks like. These were on sale on Amazon. Another creator, I think it was Diamonds and Stuff, she was saying that she had got or purchased some of these and they were on sale, and she's like, you might want to go check them out on the Amazon storefront. So I did, and they had like 5 or 6 that I liked. So this has 24 colors. It shows it on the canvas. But I don't want to open all the tubes up and everything. So let me quickly roll this back up because I'm not ready to do it. But this has the same velvety back that the other Art Dot canvases from Zoe Lee and Art Dot have. The same kind of material. They're scalloped and poked, it looks like. So it looks like it's going to be a good experience. So anyway, let me get this back in here if I can. Okay. The next one I have is a beginner as well, and it's the Sunflower Field. Let me just show you. So I can almost bet that this one is about the same size as the last one. And I think I only paid like $4.99 for these or something on the Amazon storefront. So you get a premium canvas, a diamonds, the drill set, 1 pin tray wax, color coded sticker, and freestyle stickers. So they give you like some little extra stickers in your thing. But that's the sunflower one. Let me see if I can quickly look here. Sunflowers. Oh, I'm sorry, they're $9.99. That's what they are on their actual website, because I had to look them up, and I looked them up on my Amazon, and I only paid $4.99. They were on sale that day. Next, I have another beginner, so it's probably the same size. This one I named Rainbow Rose. And I just thought these would be, you know, simple projects to do between my large canvases, because I do have a lot of larger pieces. I tend to like larger pieces here. You can see the Amazon tag on here. This is another one that I called this one Mountain Lake. This one is still sealed in the cellophane. But these are really pretty. I think they're going to turn out good. And like I said, I think they're going to be fun. Then this one is a sugar skull. And I just really like this one. I'm going to see how this render at this size turns out. If it doesn't turn out the way I want, I'm going to order this in a bigger size on their website. But there you go. That's my Art Dot collection. So now we're going to move on to my Dreamer Designs. I do have 6 Dreamer Designs, and couple of these are older, and then 3 of them, well, 3 are older and 3 are newer. So I'm assuming that the drill field for the squares have been changed. I don't know. I've never done a Dreamer Designs. Actually, no. Okay, so I have another Dreamer Designs. I lied to you. I actually have 7, but one's a whip right now because it's kitted up. I haven't put any drills on it, but it's kitted up. So it's in my whip section. So you're going to see that over in with the finished boxes and the 2 whip boxes. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. This is actually the free one that they give everybody when they say they're going to give you a free canvas. This is, now I'm going to have to refer to my sheet. Give me 1 second. This one is Butterfly Orchid by Sandra Trobin. It is 39 colors, and it's round, and it's 30 by 30. What I do like about Dreamer is they have premium canvases, and they have licensed art. And that's very important to me. I want to work on licensed art. So the next one, and this, I'm showing you these in the order that I received them, besides the ones I'm working on. And that's the same way gonna be with Diamond Art Club. The way I'm showing you in chronological order of the way that I received them. And some of these I ordered in the same order, so but this one here is called Moonlight Stroll. There's the picture. I like it because it has a cat, and I just like the design. It's a Curtis Reikovich. Let me see. Curtis Reikovich. It has 60 colors. It's a 60 by 80 square drill canvas. And I paid $69.99. Sorry, y'all. Moonlight Stroll. Only thing is, I didn't figure out a way what I'm going to do with the canvases once I show y'all. So, this one is called the Monte. It's a 60 by 80. It's also a Curtis Reikovich. And it has this mermaid. And this is some older. I ordered these a while back, so I'm sure there may be some gapping in the square drill field, and that's going to be okay. I don't think it's going to be so severe that I'm like, let's throw it away. I don't really waste money, so I mean, it is what it is. I'm not planning to give this away or whatever, so I enjoy the process of diamond painting. But this is a Monte. She was also $69.99. And she has 60 colors. Okay, and then later on, I ordered those in 2024. According to my spreadsheet, I ordered those on 10/3 last year. Then, I love cats, so I had to have, and was looking for, Crazy Cat Lady by Hannah Lynn. And I was trying to get it when she was licensed with Diamond Art Club, but she is no longer with them, and she's licensed with Dreamer. So I was able to find it once she got her licensing with Dreamer. And here she is. This is by Hannah Lynn. I just love it with all the cats and all that stuff. You'll see her in my DAC stash too. You'll see the Hannah Lynn. I don't have too many. I only have like one or two because I don't like them all. I only like the ones I like. But again, I choose my art based on the picture. I don't choose it based on the artist. But she is, let's see, Hannah Lynn. Here she is. Nope, that's the last one. Let me just read it off the box. A 60 by 80. And I'm trying to find the color count is really what I'm doing. But here she is. I don't know how many colors it is. I haven't opened it, and there's a blank spot on my spreadsheet, so I guess we'll find out when I get ready to do that one. But I paid $69.50 for her. And then recently I ordered 2 smaller canvases from Dreamer Designs. and I ordered these on 4/23 of this year. And these don't have a color count because I don't know what the color count is. But I only paid $40.50 for both. This one that I'm getting ready to show you guys is called Time to Chill. And it is a 50 by 40. I just like the cats. That's going to be a good one to do. I am going to do this one during the summertime. I just like it. They're chill with their drinks and cocktails, and they're just hanging out. I like the color palette. So y'all be seeing that one unboxed sooner than later. This one is called Magical Madeline. It's a 40 by 50. This one is another Hannah Lynn. The reason I like this one is because it is a witch, and she's not a traditional witch necessarily. I like the color palette in this one, and I thought maybe this one would be cute and a decent size to do for Jewels and Chills this year. I have some other canvases that qualify for it, but I just liked her. I'm not a really big witch fan, I guess. I mean, I don't hate them, but I'm not a big witchy person. So I just saw this one and I liked her. She's different, a different type of witch. So that is Dreamer Designs. So now we're off to my Diamond Art Club collection. This, I am, as I went through yesterday, organizing all these kits, getting them out, and getting them ready, it just took me down memory lane. How, you know, what I was feeling at the time when I purchased some of these, what was going on in my life at the time, and it's definitely an interesting feeling to kind of nostalgia, just a mix of emotions, thinking about and reflecting on what was going on in my life at the time. So first, y'all bear with me because I'm going to use my my spreadsheet here. I'm sorry. First, I'm just going to tell you I purchased Fly Fishing Legacy and Cat. I cannot talk today. Fly Fishing Legacy by Chuck Pinson, which I finished, and Cat Countess by Hannah Lynn at the same time. I purchased these on 1/20/24. So last year in January, I purchased these. My husband wanted me to do Fly Fishing Legacy, and I was looking forward to Jewels and Chills, and I was looking on DAC's website, and Hannah Lynn had all her girls in there, and I just love this Cat Countess because I love cats. Again, you're gonna see there's a theme with cats in my stash. But so I will show you the box for Fly Fishing Legacy in a little bit. But this is Cat Countess. This is an older kit. So this is the thing. A lot of my stash is the older kits, and I'm good with it. It doesn't bother me that they're the older kits. I was gonna do this one for Jewels and Chills. This was my original pick for Jewels and Chills. This canvas is 65 by 88 centimeters square drill, 60 colors, and I paid $69.99 on Diamond Art Club. The next purchase I made was by the artist Lori Prindle. It is 50 colors in round drills, and I paid $59.99. And this is Shaman. And I love this one. I've seen someone unbox this. I haven't seen it completed, but I love this one. Again, that's Shaman by Lori Prindle, 50 colors. The next purchase I made was Mama Knows Best. And one thing about me is I love, and I've stated already, Game of Thrones. And this is a fan art by Mandy Manzano of one of the characters in Game of Thrones. Her name in the show is Daenerys Stormborn. And this is by Mama Knows Best by Mandy Manzano, square drills, 47 by 84. And I just love this. She has her dragons with her. Any Game of Thrones people, you know if you know. And at the time when I purchased this, let's see, she squares. I paid $54.99, and I purchased it March 25th of 24. Next, I purchased this one and another one that's one of my finishes, and this is by the artist Sandra Winthrop. This is a round kit, and it's Red Riding Hood, and then the measurements are 56 by 71 centimeters, and I think this one's going to look really cool when it's finished. It does have a dark background, but what you can't really see in this picture is that there's a shadow in the background of, I'm assuming, the big bad wolf. And I just think the art is really, really neat. So it's a 56 by 71, 31 colors. And, oh, I didn't tell y'all, Mama Knows Best is 36 colors. I'm sorry. And then Red Riding Hood is 31 colors. It's round, and I paid $49.99. And at the same time, I purchased Balloon Girl by the same artist, and that has 61 colors, 55.7 by 68.9, a round drill, and it was $54.99. I've already finished that one. It's really awesome. The next purchase I made was a canvas by Chrysabug, and this is one of my favorite mythological characters. This one is Medusa, and it's 64 colors, 55.8 by 85.9, square drills, and I paid $69.99. So there's Medusa. And I have seen this one completed. It looks awesome. Okay, my next purchase was actually a D-stash. I got this in a D-stash, and I just loved it. The young lady that was D-stashing it, I made sure that it wasn't sealed, so I was a little nervous. That was the first time I ever purchased on a D-stash, but she had bought this at Hobby Lobby or something, I don't know, some craft store, and I didn't pay $39.99. I can't remember what I paid for this, but it's by Eva Zett. It's called Dressed Up, and there's 31 colors. The measurements are 42 by 58, square drill, and I can't remember exactly what I paid for this, but there it is. It's that beautiful Native American horse with all the paint and everything on it. And I like the size of it, and I thought, man, that'll be really beautiful. And it does have 2 ABs in it. Eva Zett is the artist. The next purchase I made was Iris by Micah Jelena, Diamond Art Club, 34 colors, 51 by 107, round drills, and I paid $64.99. I was really trying to look at different artists at the time and their art, and I just thought this one looked really cool. There she is. So it doesn't matter to me whether it's round or square. I do both of them. I kind of do, if the picture is real busy, I do prefer square because I think that they render better when they're square and there's a bunch going on. But I like a good round jewel canvas too. Squares do take me a little bit longer, but again, I think there's a Diamond Art Club does good when they're deciding whether to make it square or round. The next canvas I purchased was called When the World Was Ours by All Clear Studio, Diamond Art Club, and 68 colors, 80 by 70, square drills, $69.99, and I purchased it on, now we're into April 27th of last year. And I love mythical creatures, and I love unicorns. I'm going to see if you can see that. Trying to get that glare off of it. That is pretty. I don't know when I'm going to get to this one, but I think it's going to turn out beautiful. The next purchase I made was I purchased through my mom. She has a QVC account, and QVC did a partnership or did a feature on Diamond Art Club on their channel, on their shopping channel. So they had like some bundles that they were advertising that DAC had put together exclusively for QVC. And so I got both bundles. One of the paintings is a Chuck Pinson. I gave that to my mom to do, and then they're all small. And then I kept the other ones, the other three, I think. No, the other three. One of them's already been finished, so you're gonna see that one in the finished stuff. But I have this one and still with me. So here is Fairy Bunny by Rita Konya. And the stats on this one are 32.8 by 40.6 centimeters. And I've seen someone work on this. I can't remember the color count, and I don't have it on my, I'm trying to take a peek in here. 41 colors. There's 41 colors on this canvas. But there she is. So cute. Pinks and purples. So cute. So that's the sizes for the bundles, but I thought that was a great deal for that. Then the next one I'm going to show y'all came in a mystery box. It came with All Birds Do Go to Heaven by Mandy Manzano. I gifted that one to my mom for her birthday. She loves birds, and she has birds up in their vacation house, so I gifted that one to her. And then the next canvas also came in that same box, and it was Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, 13 colors, 33 by 48, round drills. Luckily, they gave me Bubbles because I love blue, so I'm gonna actually complete this one. It'll be fun. It's a stack size kind of like the last one I showed you. And I think it'll be good. 33 by 48 centimeters. So looks like a lot of color blocking in this one. It has the image right here on the side. A lot of color blocking, blue color blocking and stuff. So it won't be too hard, and it will move quickly, and it'll be a good breather between some of these bigger canvases. The next canvas I had looked for a long time, and I never could get it. It was always sold out. So I signed up for notifications, and I was leaving work one day, and my phone dinged, and I looked, and it said, this so-and-so canvas is back in stock. I immediately pulled over in the parking lot and placed my order for this. I have seen a couple people finish this. Only here recently have I seen it. But it is beautiful, and I just loved it. Me and my mom have a side business, and Montana West actually has used this art on one of their tote bags. And that's why I love the art so much, because we sell that tote bag and it has this exact art on it. So they partnered with Lori Prindle in order to get this art. And this is War Pony. This exact image is on one of our tote bags that Montana West carries. So pretty. And every time we would have this image or this image on that bag, we would sell it. I mean, it wouldn't be up for very long before somebody was wanting to purchase it. The diamond painting is beautiful. I mean, it is really, really beautiful. It's by Lori Prindle, like I said, 30 colors, 56 by 71 round drill canvas. I paid $54.99 on May the 7th of last year. The next purchase I made is a little cute one that I saw someone show on their channel last year or sometime. I can't remember who it was, but I just thought, oh, that's so cute, and I need some smaller canvases to do between the bigger ones and what have you. And so this is Dragons and Beasties is the artist, Diamond Art Club, 38 colors, 33 by 33 round drills. And here it is, Aurora the Unicorn. And I've seen a couple people do this one. Again, it's small, 33 by 33. So cute, looks really cute when it's finished. I like unicorns, so this was a no-brainer. The next purchase I made, I was looking around at art from a specific artist, and I found this one, and it just spoke to me, because we all like diamond art, and I like other projects, crafts, so on and so forth. And I've also played musical instruments. There's all various different kinds of art, but whenever you're doing your diamond paint or whatever craft you're doing or listening to music, sometimes it just takes you away from everything in your mind. You like relax, and you can let the world fade around you. You don't have to worry about what's going on. And that's the thought process when I had seen this art. I was like, in the name of it, I was like, this is it. I need this. This brings me, to this thought process. It's peaceful. It reminds me of whenever I do my art, I can just relax. This one is Away From It All by Ivy Dollimore. And it is square drills, 55.8 by 74 centimeters. Square drill. There she is with her easel and her art and all the pretty colors. I just love this one. This one actually has 68 colors, and I purchased this on May the 28th of last year. Next, there was another artist that I was looking at, and this was in May as well. I ordered these together, the Ivy Dolabar and this one. This one's a round drill. It's 55.8 by 73.7, 53 colors. And this artist, I didn't have any of her work, but when I saw this one, I thought, oh, this one would be perfect for the summer because it's a mermaid called Under the Sea. And I just learned not too long ago, someone said that they collect all of Sarah Mustafa's art, and they could not get this one in time, and they've already archived, DAC has already archived this art. So, but it is pretty. I just think she's so pretty. I'm really picky about my mermaids, so again, I like mythical creatures and stuff like that. So the next one that I purchased is in the old new box. So we're gonna get now into the newer boxed ones. This one is the first new box that they had when they took away the washi tape and the cover minders, and they started doing the twist and pick pin and all that. This one is 47 colors, 65 by 95, square drill. It was $69.99 when I purchased it, and I bought it on June the 8th. And this artist is Elizabeth Alba, and the kit is Everyday Witches Familiar, the cat. Again, the common factor is the cat. And I thought, well, maybe I could do this one for Drills and Chills. But this is a decent sized canvas, but I love it. I don't know if some of these newer ones have the Treasure Quest card in them, because see, this is still sealed. I figure when I open them and unbox them, I'll take the card out then, and then if I have enough to redeem or whatever, I'll do it at that time. I'm not too worried about it. I like the Treasure Quest cards, and I do have a book to put them in, but I'm not gonna open all mine just to see that. But there she is. Okay, as again, the next kit has a common theme in it as well, and it is by another artist that I didn't have anything from. It's from Jeremiah Kettner. It has 52 colors. It's 56 by 79 square drills. It cost me $59.99, and I purchased it on June the 8th of 24. And it is called Kitty Cats. But look at that color palette. That's so pretty. All those pinks and light colors, not what you would expect from, kitty cats, but I just thought that was so cute. So next, I purchased a small kit, again, 42 by 42, 29 colors, round drill, $29.99, and it is a mythical creature, again, this one is called Magical Mama, and it's a little one, and I just love the unicorn with the mother, the baby unicorn with the mother. I just thought that was precious. Okay, moving on. The next one I purchased in a D-stash it's by the artist Image World. It's got 60 colors. It's 56 by 71 square drills. And it is, I guess I put these in the wrong. Oh, I am getting ahead of myself. I'm so sorry. The next one I purchased through DAC. The artist is Mrs. Brandy, and there are 44 colors, 55.6 by 78.7 round drills, and I paid $59.99 on June the 15th. When this one came out, I had to have it. I'm not a pink person. I don't have nothing against pink, but I had to have this because I love makeup. I love this image. I just thought it was so pretty. And you see it's in the fat box. But that is beautiful. And I've seen this finished. And I just think I'm going to have a good time doing it. So that's Makeup Routine by Mrs. Brandy. The next one I purchased is from Image World. And I did purchase it on a D-Stash. And it is 76 by 56 square drills, and the color count again is 60 colors. This one is Solar System, and when I actually do this one, I may get it dry mounted at my Hobby Lobby and put it up in my grandson's room because he is excuse me, he is gonna have a space themed room. But there you go. I just like the solar system a whole lot. I like space and all that. The next one I purchased is a whip of mine, and I will show you that in a little bit. The next one I purchased on July. We're moving into July, so I purchased Solar System on the 2nd of July, and then the one that's a whip I purchased on the 20th of July of last year, and then I purchased this one from DAC on the same day in July on the 20th, and it's by Bug again, and it is a 65 by 100.8. And this is the massive Morgan. And I like the lore behind her and the story behind her, the legend, whatever you want to call it. Very interesting, Greek mythology and all that. So cool. So she's gonna be an undertaking because she's pretty big. The next one I purchased at my local Hobby Lobby, and it's by the artist Sunivia, I'm so sorry, Meister, I think that's the way you say it. It has 29 colors, 42 by 60 centimeters round, and I purchased it August 2nd. And this one is Wolf Dreamcatcher. And it's got some special drills in it. Those larger beads in the Dreamcatcher, I think, are like half circles or something. But I just thought it was really pretty. Okay. So next, I purchased this one from Bug because when it came out, I couldn't take it. It has the common theme in it. It's 46 colors, 50.6 by 50.6 round drills, and it was only $39.99. But look at that. Cat comforts, so precious. I couldn't help myself. I have 3 cats, and I love cats, and I love that cool color palette. Okay. The next one I purchased at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. It was by it's by Eva Zet, again, the same artist that I purchased the one from DAC, the horse one. And it's 37 colors, 52 by 107 square drill. And I paid this clearance price of $14.24. Original selling price is $69.99 on DAC. So I got this as a steal. Sneaky cat. And I've seen a couple people finish this one. I know it's confetti heavy and it's large, but again, I love my cats. What can I say? The next one, when I actually saw this one sneak peeked, I literally almost cried. I don't know what it is about this art that gets me, but it does. And I guess I haven't done it because when I look at it, it just speaks to my soul, and it kind of has a melancholy feel to it, but I don't know. I just love it. I love this one. And this is the one that I have the Treasure Quest card from in my book now. This one is Soul of the Storm by Camilla D'Erico, 55.8 centimeters by 69.0 centimeters. This is a round drill kit, and I cannot wait to do this one. This one is so pretty, but it's gonna have to be the right time where I can work on it. It has 39 colors. It's a round drill, $54.99. I purchased on August 15th. Soul of the Storm, so pretty, so pretty. The next one, I thought about purchasing a couple times and never pulled the trigger, and then finally I saw where Diamond Art Club was. Someone said they were thinking about maybe archiving these pieces or whatever, and I couldn't live without this one. This one is by Manny Manzano. It's 36 colors, 55.8 by 83.7, square drills, $69.99, and I purchased on 8/22/24. And this is All Cats Do Go to Heaven. Look at that green dress on that angel and that color palette. This one is going to be beautiful when it's finished, and I am gonna find a place to hang it. I love, love, love that one. Okay, next we have another one by Lori Prindle. You can tell that I like Lori Prindle's work. And this is also a mythical creature. It is 76.9 by 69 point. I'm sorry. This is a 76.9 by 69.9 centimeter. I paid $69.99 for this one, and it has 42 colors. And this one is called, if I'm pronouncing it right, Chimera Black Rose. Look at that unicorn. That is beautiful. And yes, does it have a lot of dark colors? Absolutely. It's a square drill, but it is beautiful. And I know a lot of people don't like working with squares or dark colors, not squares, but dark colors. But I just think that this is going to be stunning, and I can't wait to do it. It's going to take me a while, but I think it's going to pay, the work's going to pay off. So that one's that. I purchased that one on August 22nd of 24. Then I purchased this one from my local Hobby Lobby. The artist is Deborah Lewis. It's 15 colors, 32 by 45 round drills, and it was $29.99, and I purchased it September 1st of last year. This one here is small, and I just thought it would be so cool with the contrast. It's called Black and White, and it's this beautiful horse. You would think I owned a horse with all the horse canvases I have and stuff, but I don't. My niece does, but I love horses. I think they're so beautiful and graceful. But there's that one. Next, I purchased this one. Wow. I purchased this one on January 3rd of this year, 2025. It's by Manny Manzano. 64 colors, square drills, 92 by 56 centimeter. I purchased this one, and then I purchased one called Food Thief for my daughter-in-law to complete for her dad for his birthday. And that piece, along with Fly Fishing Legacy, is currently at Hobby Lobby being dry mounted because his birthday is this Sunday. So hopefully Hobby Lobby will hurry up and get done with that so that I can get that out to my daughter-in-law so she can give it to her dad for his birthday. But she completed it a few months back. But in the meanwhile, I purchased this one, and I was working on Fly Fishing Legacy still for my husband. But I purchased this one by Manny Manzano, 92 by 56, and again it is 64 colors. I paid $64.99 on January 3rd, and I'm gonna finish this one and have it dry mounted and take it to my church. It is Gethsemane. It's got Jesus praying in the garden, sweat drops of blood right before he's taken away to be crucified. So very, very beautiful image, very emotional image, and just so pretty. I think it's going to work out beautiful. It's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be one of those pieces that people that look at it will be touched by it. The next canvas I bought was from, this one is from Joann's, and this is when they first had their going out of business clearance sale. And so let me get down to that. I've got a bunch of these other canvases I've already showed you guys, so I've got to flip the page here. Here it is, Nuzzling Wolves by Katie Lipscomb by Diamond Art Club. 54 colors, 76 by 51 centimeters square. And I only paid $34 for this, but the original price was like $69.99 or something like that. That is beautiful. I cannot wait to do it. I like the contrast of the hot and cold or fire and ice kind of thing going on. I think that's awesome. And that's going to be a stunner too. So, nuzzling wolves. Whoop. Okay, so the next purchase I made was 2 canvases together, and it's the next 2. So this is the first one, or this is the first one. It's a mystery, number 82, Kaomi Harry. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering y'all's names. Diamond Art Club. It's got 40 colors, 42.8 by 55.8 square drills, $46.99, and this is what the box looks like. I've never done a mystery. I do know what this is because I will not buy a mystery kit if I don't know what the image is, because I want to make sure I like it. It has a common theme as well, so that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's animals, mystery kit animals. So the next one I purchased, and I purchased these 2 at the same time on April 28th of this year. The next one I seen on Kara's channel and someone else's channel, and I cannot remember who, but they both completed this kit and they showed it, and then DAC brought it back out, and I thought, oh, I've got to have that. And it is Blueberry Fairy by Jamaica Murphy, measuring 81 by 50.7 centimeters. Blueberry Fairy has 59 colors. And there she is. This canvas is absolutely beautiful when it is finished. So pretty, so pretty and sparkly. And that one I paid, let's see, it's an 81 by 50 round, $62.99 on April 28th. Okay, after that, let's see, I've got to come down because I've got all my other ones in here. The next one I'm going to show you is by Susan Wingett, is the artist, by Diamond Art Club, 46 colors, 47.9 by 42.6 round drills, and I only paid $14 for this at Joann's because they were doing their closing sale and they had 60% off. Originally they were asking $34.99. I paid $14 for this canvas. This would be perfect for this weekend, or DP for vets, poppy flowers, all that. So that's so pretty. I'm not a huge floral person. I don't hate flowers, but that's not what I gravitate towards to diamond paint. But I just love that one. And the very last one for my stash that I have, that is a very recent release from last weekend. I couldn't resist, and I think this is the only one I have from this artist. It is 53 colors, 65 by 91.8 square drill canvas, $72.99, and I purchased it last weekend on May the 17th. And here it is. Hear Them Whisper. I just think this one's beautiful. I saw Katie from Diamonds and Washi unbox this one, and I just think it's beautiful. It's something about it speaks to me. I know it has a lot of dark colors. I don't care. I'm gonna work on it at some point. So that is my Art Dot Dreamer Design and DAC stash that is unfinished, and I'm gonna pause you for a second so I can get up and show you my other finishes. Not all of them are DAC, some of them are diamond dots, make market, Dreamer. One Dreamer Designs is a whip, and then I have another whip too, but it's a DAC. So I'll show you those and then we'll wrap it up here. Hold on one second. Okay, here we are again, and we are looking at Barbie, Faces of Barbie. This is my current whip. This is a 50.8 by 50.8, and this is a square drill canvas. I am currently working on this one. I cannot remember how many colors it is. I think it's like 39 or 40 colors, but I can't remember off the top of my head, and I'm away from my spreadsheet. The next whip I'm doing is, I hope I'm not making y'all sick. This is Three Winter Friends by Dreamer Designs. This is actually, I don't have any drills on this one yet, but I have it kitted up, and I was gonna maybe do this summer for like, I don't know what the event is called now. It's like summer Christmas or something, or Christmas in July. That's it. Christmas in July. So I was going to try to work on this one. It's got a snowman, a Santa, and a penguin. Again, it's by Makiko, artlicensing.com, 50 by 40. And I can't remember the color count on this one either, but it's kitted up over there in my Elizabeth board. Okay, we're going to look at some of my finishes that I've finished. I've got the boxes over here, and I do have one canvas that's a partial that's finished. And I will go on and show you that one because it's not hanging in my other room. So this is the one from Diamond Dots that I finished. This is a partial. And I did this when my husband was at a show selling knives for the company I work for. And I was pretty bored, and I was like, let me run to Walmart and see if they have any diamond dots or anything diamond art I can do. And I completed it while I was there. And it has birds. I figured, you know, if nothing else, my mom might enjoy it. But I just have it in a kind of like a portfolio in my spare bedroom right now. This one is a diamond dots that I did. I've completed this. This is Starry Night by Van Gogh. It was a 50.8 by 40.6 centimeter. That's the actual design size. Guys, this, I'm going to do a review on it, but I will tell you, it's an old masters. It was very confetti heavy. I will say, though, the drills were very nice. That's one thing I will say about diamond dots. I'm going to leave it right there because I'm going to do a review on it later. This is one of those ones that was in the series that I was talking about from QVC, or the packs. This is Lighthouse Harbor by Kathleen Davis. I have finished this one. I'm going to do a review on it. So I'm not going to go into too many details, but this was a fun project. It turned out really, really good. It had a lot of ABs. As a matter of fact, the ABs, the white lighthouse and the fence, are nothing but ABs. So really, 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 really pretty. Round drill kit. Next, I have another diamond dots. This is a partial. Now, I really don't care for partials, but in this case, I did like this project. This is a unicorn, and it's got a rainbow mane. I did this as participating last year in the June event with Chris Colassa and his colleagues that were his co-hosts. And this one turned out beautiful. It did have some ABs in the main, and it just is really pretty. This was a Joann's exclusive. You can see here on the box. I'm sorry if I'm making y'all sick. Only at Joann's. And the thing that's interesting about this image is that me and my mom craft, and we do some no-sew blankets, and ironically this is one of the designs that we have done in a no-sew blanket and sold several times, and it is so pretty, and I understand why it's sold. So there's that. This is my project from Make Market that I did last year for Drills and Chills. This is a Michaels brand. It was only $14.99, and it turned out great. This was my first Make Market. It turned out really good. I want to kind of do some general reviews on some of these that I've already finished in case they bring something out similar to this. But I really did enjoy this project, and the glow-in-the-dark drills really glow like that. It really looks good, but the box don't do the render justice. I mean, I was really surprised at the quality here. So there's that. The other finish that I've done is the other this was in the bundle as well, so it was 2 and 2. My mom has the Chuck Pinson piece, I have these two, and then the fairy bunny. So this is Mr. Peacock. This was a really pretty canvas to complete. It did have some confetti in it. It had some fairy dust drills in it. Really pretty. I'm going to do a little post review on it, but it's by Lola Gonzalez as the artist, and this is really pretty. The neck part of the peacock and everything, and how the colors blend in person and when they're on the canvas, it is really beautiful. But I'll do a post review on these, and that way everybody can kind of see where I'm sitting. Next, I did Bubble Girl. Well, these are actually not in any chronological order because, but I did Bubble Girl by Sandra Winther. I don't know why I call her Bubble Girl. It's Bloom Girl. Clearly Brandy. Anyway, I'm sorry. It was a round drill canvas. This was a fun project, and I actually started this one after I watched Katie with Diamonds and Washi. She was working on a very big piece from Josephine Wall. It was like a carousel with flying, looked like Pegasus or something, but I can't remember the name of that piece. But she was talking about working on a very large canvas and confetti heavy and all that. And then I was in the middle of working on my husband's Fly Fishing Legacy by Chuck Pinson. And that piece is so confetti heavy, and I was like over it. I was just exhausted. And so when she did that video, she talked about having like if you're working on a square drill that's confetti heavy, you might want to work on a round drill kit, something smaller. So I took her advice and I kitted this up, and I was alternating working on Fly Fishing Legacy and this one, and it worked up pretty. It's really pretty and interesting art and piece, but I will do a post review on it another day. But really pretty. This is Fly Fishing Legacy. The picture does not do it justice. It's by Chuck Pinson, 93 by 70. And I am so proud of the way it turned out. It is absolutely stunning. Those of y'all that have done a Chuck Pinson piece of this size or a landscape of this size know how beautiful they turn out. It's a labor of love, but the payoff is just, I mean, I actually got stopped in the store when I went to Hobby Lobby to drop this off to have it dry mounted, I was stopped by a lady in the store who asked me what it was, and I explained to her about diamond paint and all that, and explained to her about Diamond Art Club, and I told her it is so relaxing, such a very relaxing hobby. And as you can see here, by any landscape, most landscapes, there's a bunch of confetti, but this one is so beautiful. It reminds me of my parents' house in, sorry y'all, parents' house in Colorado. So here's my Diamond Art Club stash. Here's this that I'm gonna have to put away somewhere on the floor. So here we are. And there's my desk over there where I'm working on my Barbie canvas. As you see, it's sitting there. So excuse the mess. It looks like a hot mess, but kind of gives you a general idea. Well, there you have it. That's my last video in my Stash Show and Tell series part 3. That included my Diamond Art Club, Dreamer, and Art Dot collections. All total, over my 3 videos that I showed, I have 85 unfinished canvases. So I have a lot to keep me busy for a while. But if I see some art that I really like, I'm going to go ahead and purchase those and just put them in my stash. I do want to work through some of the ones I have. That's the purpose of me doing the stash video. And in the upcoming video, I'm going to pull some canvases out and ask my subscribers to help me vote on the next canvas that I'm going to be doing. So look forward to that. If you liked what you saw and you enjoyed this video, and you enjoy stash videos and whipping chats and unboxings and all kinds of other content for diamond paint, please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up on my videos. It helps my new channel and it helps it to grow. I hope everyone has a very safe and blessed weekend. It is a long weekend for me, as many people are off this weekend. Let's all remember those who served our country and died and paid the ultimate price so that they could protect our freedoms here. I want to leave you guys with a quote from Mark Twain, and it says, "Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see." Mark Twain. Y'all have a blessed weekend. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.